Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're about to do 35 random acts of kindness that will go straight to your heart. Yes, we all need to see some kindness from time to time. I see kindness every day, but you know, it's just me. Let's watch.
Every day, something bad happens in the world, and not everyone's able to handle these trials on their own. But as long as there are selfless people who will perform heartwarming acts of kindness, the scales of good and evil will remain balanced. Watch this video till the end, and it'll help you believe that this year will be better than the last. Oh, and please subscribe to the channel and click on the bell. It's very important for us. This man doesn't miss the opportunity to take a photo of his wife because he didn't take enough while she was alive. Alzheimer's took everything from this woman, but she was able to win back the most important thing, her motherly love, and all for the sake of her daughter, who's always there for her.
Oh man.
This man became a police officer to protect people, but he couldn't protect his daughter from cancer. But she was able to win the battle by herself.
Okay.
I'm cancer-free.
Okay, you're cancer-free. Did you have your PET scan?
I know that was happy.
Yeah!
My face got the chills.
All his life, Slayman had relied on nobody but himself, so the news that his mortgage was being paid off came as a huge surprise to him, but not to his fiancée, Kate, who contributed the missing $50,000.
What? Why?
Oh my
You
gosh.
deserve it. You do so much for me.
What?
All the time, every day, and
What?
yeah.
How?
Hey.
How?
Hey.
What the? What?
I love you so much.
That's so wholesome, yo.
This woman had only one true friend, and now she has to say the hardest goodbye of her life. There's nothing worse for a mother than losing a child. It's even more difficult for this mother to know that her son's heart will provide a long life to a stranger, but not to her son himself. But just look at how happy Lisa Swanson is to hear that heartbeat again. This old man had always dreamed of driving an Audi, and now his grandson is making that dream come true.
I love all this. It's my favorite car. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All you can see in that car is a couple of excited boys. This guy's mom always told him that every person has a mission, but he didn't suspect that his mission was to save a Walmart from burning down.
Wow, nice. Good job.
Once a week, this man calls his old buddy Mike and plays him music from their youth, because this is the only thing that allows Mike, an Alzheimer's patient, to remember who he is. And the fact that he sings along says a lot about their 50-year friendship.
50-year, yo.
After suffering a stroke, this man could no longer use his
George,
arms
we gotta get
correctly.
there.
For 8 whole years, he couldn't even hug his grandkids. Students at the University of Occupational Therapy found out about this and invented the amazing Hugger for this precise moment.
That's so dope. Oh yeah.
94-year-old Nona France loved nothing more than going to the concerts of her favorite band until
94.
sickness took this opportunity away from her. The musicians found out about their elderly fan's condition and gave her an unforgettable surprise.
Oh, that's so awesome, bro. I'm glad they was able to do that for her.
The Royal Guard has very strict instructions not to interact with people, unless it's a little child's dream.
Yo, that's
Imagine
so cool.
how low poverty had brought this man when he made shoes literally out of garbage to somehow warm his feet. When Leah Thomas saw this, she immediately gave him her favorite $150 Nike Air Jordans right off her feet.
Wow. Yo, that's
This
pretty
truck
cool.
got stuck in the sand, and the driver couldn't do anything about it by himself. But thanks to the combined effort of a dozen superheroes,
Yo.
he managed to get out.
Yo.
You know you've raised your grandchildren right when they take every opportunity to surprise you.
Gotta
This
see your
little girl
grandparents
wanted to thank her
while they're still
protectors by
alive.
giving them everything she had. Who could say no to these oranges? Clement has had to literally drag his body along the ground for several years due to being paralyzed. But this guy decided to give the man a chance at a new life by spending all of his savings on one priceless gift. This online lesson was to be the last of Dr. Brown's career, and he found it difficult to deliver. But his students did their best to make his retirement the most touching day of his life.
Did you have your cameras off?
This elderly couple has been together for 64 years. You would think the romance would have fizzled out by now, but on Valentine's Day, they still profess their love for each other.
I love you, Papa.
These are real marriage goals.
That's what I'm talking
There's
about.
only one thing more important
That's
at
the
this
goals
wedding
we're
than the
working
bride's
toward.
dance with her father. The groom's dance with his mother, who's already lost hope of experiencing this in her life.
That's so awesome when I see that.
You don't
So
have to be
awesome.
Superman to save people from a situation like this. This guy proved that to be brave, have a really big heart, and use everything you have is more than enough. This boy has been waiting to meet his
like
little
that.
brother for 9 whole months, and he already loves him with all his heart. A young man had to bury his beloved dog the night before his birthday, and he was barely holding on. So his girlfriend made a special gift for him that he'll definitely remember for the rest of his life.
Oh, that's so
You won't
awesome.
believe how many people live with anxiety or depression every day. Sometimes all they need is someone who's willing to give them a hug and listen without judgment.
Why is that?
I'm sorry. I'm so emotional.
It's okay.
This guy has already run 100 marathons pushing a wheelchair in front of him and will stop at nothing, because it's the only way for his sick mother to feel alive again.
That's so cool.
Even though this little girl didn't receive a letter from
Dedication.
Hogwarts, she was able to become a real wizard thanks to kind people. Anthony had lost everything: his job, his money, his home. All he had left was his loyal friend, Bobo. But one morning, Bobo disappeared. Fortunately, the dog was recognized by an employee of this shelter. Not only was Bobo returned to his owner, but the shelter also gave him enough supplies for a year of care.
Nice.
6-year-old Junie was born blind and could only guess what his heroes, firefighters, looked like, until this particular hero made his dream come true by helping him see them in the only way possible. An Air Niugini flight had made an emergency landing in the Chuuk Lagoon in Micronesia, but thanks to the efficient work by the rescuers, all 47 passengers, including the crew, were saved. The real Santa makes no exceptions, so even homeless people get a gift.
I'm
The
telling you, if I had that
angelic
much
soul
money,
of
I
this
would.
little
I'd do
girl
the same.
allows her to discern a good heart
Whoa,
when she
that's
sees
pretty
one,
dope.
regardless of how someone looks.
That's
This
dope
driver could
paint.
have passed by and
and all
simply
that
ignored what he
on
had
his
seen,
body.
but instead, he decided to help pull someone else's car out of a pond. This is how I want to see people.
Yes.
This guard is reminded once again why he has served the royal family for over 30 years. After all, Prince William himself rushed to his aid when he fell. A 91-year-old man lost the love of his life the night before his granddaughter was born. He had no idea that his sweetheart's name would live on. This little girl came to say goodbye to her aunt, and the airport staff just couldn't say no to her. This worker has just realized that he works with the most caring excavator operator ever.
What a good coworker. What?
This young man's father didn't make it to his 16th birthday, but he left his boy a present.
It's for you, man.
Dad bought it for you before he passed away. For your birthday.
Oh, that's so
You never have a
awesome.
more valuable gift
Yo.
than this guitar. This doorman has become accustomed to unusual requests by the wealthy, but he wasn't ready for such an act of kindness. This man's worst nightmare suddenly became real, and all he could do was trust these rescuers, and they didn't let him down.
That's pretty cool. I know what the
You're about to see
rescuers
a
look
childhood dream come true, and this boy's fate was predestined. When he grows up, he's not going to be anything but the best cop in the world. You've seen people run into burning buildings for their pets before, but for firefighters to save a python, that's huge. Retired U.S. Marine Staff Sergeant James Williams inspired his granddaughter so much that she decided to follow in his footsteps and even surpass him. For the first time ever, he can salute Second Lieutenant Charlotte Williams.
That's awesome. That's what I'm talking about.
The way this man jumps
Be
in to help
better.
a driver in distress without a second thought while everyone else is filming deserves a lot of respect.
Wow. That's it, huh?
To enter this
Wow.
store in Denmark, visitors have to smile, and it immediately cheers everyone up. Like this video if you want these stores to open all over the world.
Wow,
This woman
imagine
left
that.
everything behind
You gotta
in a
smile to
flood.
enter.
Her belongings, her car, her house, but not her best friend. Now they're both safe. A disease left Ben Alice with just a few days to live, so his students and colleagues gathered outside to support their favorite teacher for the last time. When the train was delayed, these people could have chosen to simply sit alone in the cold, but they chose to be kids again instead. It's this easy to bring a little joy to a stranger's life. In Siberia, at negative 50 degrees Celsius, planes freeze to the ground. However,
Dang.
true teamwork can even lift 47 tons. A Norwegian humanitarian organization decided to test whether people still had their humanity in a very simple way.
Oh yeah, a little boy, if you finna get helped everywhere.
Would you give this boy your jacket? This
Yeah, that
woman must
man
not have
want
slept in
everything
several
practically.
days,
As
but
long
look
as
at
I
how
have
these
something
strangers
on.
do their best to let her rest.
Wow.
And
That
this kid
is
shows how a
awesome right
real
there.
gentleman behaves.
Oh yeah, Woody.
It's just a bag of candy, but it means so much more to both the boy and the soldier. The child is safe now. That's what matters. This is where our heartwarming stories end, but your good deeds don't. Tell us in the comments about something kind you've already done this year. Oh, and don't forget to like this video. See you soon.
Thank you for the video, Mad Lab. All right. We cried enough, you know. I ain't want the cry to go lay down there. You know, I just kept them in my eyes. Oh man. It's so good to see those videos, man. I might have to do that once a week. I might do it more than once a week, but yeah. Oh man. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it like I did. Cause that was oh man, I love that. I love it so much. Kindness just so heartwarming, so heartwarming. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out. Peace.